Hello everybody, this is Terro. Let's get talking, eh? You know something everybody likes? A good fight. Since the ancient days of yore, all the way back to cavemen to the age of modernity, people have craved the opportunity to put out the catharsis on another man. Sometimes indirectly, like in the olden Colosseums. Sometimes, much more correctly, like in the Colosseums. Fighting has evolved over the years, and one such stage was the age of boxing. Yes, the age of circling another man inside a ring to take shots at his face. Truly, they were great times. Some stars have shone brighter than others. It is in such a star that we find ourselves in today's episode. I show you the legend of Little Mac. Punch Out! Trademark. I've actually had my eye on this game for quite some time, ever since I saw a video of two guys playing it. I am sure you know which video series. And wanted to give it a go myself. Especially since my only Wii games at the time were Wii Sports and Wii Resort. Both good games, but not enough. Once I started playing, I just knew I had to cover it on my channel. Cover it with whipped cream and lap it. Oh, got him. Sorry, I was correcting myself there for a second. What was I talking about? Alright, Punch Out. Everyone's favorite boxing game since back in olden times of yore. I may be exaggerating a bit, but with no hyperbole, tons of people remember either the arcade classic or the SNES release, and a real shocker is they actually kept the old games in mind in this remake. I know, right? That never happens. So here I am to throw my two fists in the ring, like this! I'm gonna get my fist for me. Speaking of which, let's start off with the controls. The basic controls of the game is using the joystick to move, to dodge enemy attacks, or to block. A is used for star punches, a devastating attack that deals deadly damage. B and the nunchuck trigger are used to activate jabs, which are punches towards the face. For everything else, use the 1-2 punch, which is waggling your remote like an idiot. And just so you know, when you're playing this game, you may feel like this. But in reality, you look like this. With Wii Motion Plus installed, the controls are extremely responsive and enable high-speed reaction, and even counters, but like any Wii game, can only be played for so long until your arms pop off out of their sockets. But what's so great about Punch Out is if you move the nunchuck, you can play it with a classic NES button kind of thing. Which is great if you plan on playing for an extended amount of time. Like for, say, if you're gathering footage for a review or let's play. Another great thing is the great Easter eggs and small touches, like the select button healing you like in the old games. Or every fighter is like a loving stereotype of their nations, but somehow doesn't even feel racist. Beyond this, the review is going to be on a match-by-match basis split between the major circuits. So without further ado, I bring to you Round 1. Je suis Glass Joe. Glass Joe is everyone's favorite punching bag. Coming in at Round 1, Glass Joe is very much a tutorial character, just to get in the groove of things. I felt kinda bad for beating up the weakest boxing tournament, and just to quell any guilt I might have for knocking his neurons out of place with a sledgehammer, he says his name at me like an asshole. Having cleared my conscience, I proceeded to savage him when on my first hit, in less than a second, I'd already managed to star punch him. I soon realized that even Glass Joe knows how to block, which I found perplexing considering how much damage my normal punches do. After a while blocking my hits, bearing in mind that I didn't know how to jab yet, he then goes to the side and smacks on me. Of course, at this point, I was sufficiently pissed enough to start playing a little more seriously, so I began dodging and countering until I star punched him into the first knockdown. On the second knockdown, I heard this wonky sound effect from the original NES game that kind of made me chuckle. In between each round is a short talking section with your opponent. Doc usually says something extremely obvious or so off topic it hurts.
Listen, Mac, if your punches are blocked, you're gonna tire out.
The funny thing is, if you hit select, Doc will eat a piece of candy, and for some reason we regain some health from it. Next round, I knock him down again, and with the last of his energy, he manages to get up, in a truly inspiring testament to the will of the French people, as the people sing behind him. just too bad that within the next few seconds, I knocked him out in spectacular fashion and let the baguette fly. But that's enough with Glass Joe. Let's move on. Round 2, Von Kaiser. Look at Von Kaiser. Wait, what did he say to me? This guy's calling me a pawn before I even step into the ring. Okay, there's officially no mercy in this cold heart for Von Kaiser. Except for him, because apparently 5-year-olds can beat him up in his local gym. So before the round starts, he's already a little winded, and I'm beginning to worry that he has a heart condition. I mean, I know he insulted me outside the ring, but I only wanted to slap around a bit, not murder the poor bastard. So we get started, and is it just me, or is he ticking like a time bomb? Which tells this easy, I'm surprised he even passed Glass Joe. And speaking of which, he is looking a little weak in the knees. Yeah, so each time he's about to throw a punch, it sounds like a wind-up toy. So he is way too predictable. And Relentless Onslaught must have hurt his feelings, because after getting knocked down, he had to psych himself up. Unfortunately for him, that gave me the perfect opportunity to gain stars for my star punch. He didn't know what hit him. When he's not clicking like a broken clock, he sounds like a loaded Glock, and honestly, that's not much better for catching me off guard. After a bit more savagery, he's down for the count with a TKO. Right, then assume a victory pose, only missing a Dax nearby, and on to the next bout. Round 3, Disco Kid. Grooving on to round 3 is someone way too cocky for the minor circuit, Disco Kid. I'm 90% sure that he's part alligator, judging from his giant smile. Well, at least he's nice enough to wait till I'm ready. I will not be giving him that courtesy. In fact, he's a little too nice because he telegraphed his attack so hard he even notifies you. Karki's a kid over here, taunts by flashing his teeth. Hopefully I have opportunity to punch in that warm wing smile face.
Here it comes.
A furious flurry of hits brings on his first knockdown.
1, 2, come on. Right. Here it comes.
After you smile at me so hard his teeth rang.
Here it comes.
And the third round ends in a TKO. Nothing to be ashamed of. Round 4, King Hippo. Okay, it's time to take on the minor champ. And of course, the only thing that's minor about this guy is his title. Also, that's the only definite fact we know of him. From parts unknown, height unknown, weight unknown, and of an uncertain species, I bring you your minor circuit champ, King Hippo. Wait, yeah, this guy just laughed at me. Well, I won't take this lying down. Prepare yourself for a proper whomping now, sir. Can somebody get the number of that barge? Yeah, so King Hippo, he's a walking man-mountain incapable of human speech. An issue you might be noticing in this scene is that he doesn't have a weak spot from dodging his attacks, unlike everyone else in this game. I eventually caved and looked it up, and you're supposed to beat him on his third punch, which is the high, which is the one where he reaches up, by using the jab, which I found out about in the settings and hadn't known about till now. Of course, just knowing how to damage him isn't enough, since he is solid like a brick wall and hits twice as hard. Luckily for us, he has one fatal weakness. He's so fat, he can't get up after you knock him down. I guess it's like the old adage says, a crown's no cure for a headache. Wait, that's not the one? What do you mean that's not the one? I don't care. It's close enough. Get it on. Well, that's all the time I have for today. So, funnily enough, my second video is going to be a multi-parter. And as always, if you're hungry for more Terro, check out my gameplay and Twitch channels. Please like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye. Alright. Trigger are used to activate your upper and are used to activate your jab. B and A is used to activate your star and A is used to the basic controls for this game are using the basic controls for this game is using the